Now, so let me tell you about this with me and Radhi. So I grew up and my biggest love language my whole life has been gifts. That's been my number one, I'd say, is gifts. The second love language for me has definitely been, I'd say, words of affirmation, right? Words of affirmation have always been very important to me. I'm a verbal person. I'm an expressive person. I love sharing. I mean, this is a perfect example. When you share on Instagram saying how much you're loving the podcast, it means a lot to me. It deeply impacts my soul, right? So that's my second one. The third one I'd say that I feel the most love from is probably quality time. The fourth one is physical touch. And the fifth is active service. So when I first met Radhi, I assumed that everyone loved or wanted to be loved in the same way I do. And I believed that love was certain things. So I believed that love was gifts and words of affirmation. So I would shower Radhi every anniversary, every birthday, every Christmas with gifts. And she'd never really quite love them or get excited. Sometimes she'd give them back. Sometimes she'd be underwhelmed by them. Like she would be grateful. She'd always be grateful and she'd always be happy. But I could tell she wasn't joyful. And I'd be wondering, I'd be like, what do you mean? I spent so much money. I made so much preparation. I tried so hard. And I was like, there's something wrong here. And I would think she was wrong. I would think she's not grateful and she doesn't care. And then I would always give her words of affirmation and they mean a lot to her. They're definitely important to her. And I could see that they were important to her. But also on my birthdays and etc. or the way back, she wouldn't give me gifts. So she'd cook for me, she'd make incredible meals for me, and she'd spend quality time with me. And as I said to you, they were lower down on my priority. So again, I felt unloved. I actually felt unloved. And so often we can over-amplify the issue until I realized that I was giving her what I wanted. Right? So that's step 2.